Come and get your love. Come and get your love. Come and get your love. What's up, guys? It is Monday, August 26th. I got a new watch. 2024. We're at the Bitcoin block height of 858,548 or 458. TikTok next block. Listen, guys, we got a lot of things going on in the political realm. You got Kamala Harris demanding a rule change with the microphone being muted in the upcoming debate on the ABC debate on September 10th, the one that her and Biden pulled a switcheroo on everybody, because that was Biden's original debate. And then you got Tulsi Gabbard giving a full-throated endorsement to Donald Trump. Man, we're assembling a dream team, guys. Elon Musk, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., it's going to be Joe Rogan soon. A lot of people that are pro-America, man. It ain't about Republican and Democrats. Again, Tulsi Gabbard is a former Democrat, and she left the party because it got too loony and too crazy. She's America first. I don't agree with all her policies, RFK Jr.'s either. But hey, if you want to save this country and save it from communism, far leftism, wokeism, and everything else, and evilness, anti-American stuff against this country, you got to vote for Donald Trump. There's no choice. And this is the dream team, guys. You got Vivek Ramaswamy, probably the smartest guy to me that's in politics today. J.D. Vance, Tom Cotton. I love him. He's a Republican senator, for America First senator. Speaking of Tom Cotton, he did an interview a couple of days ago. I think it was Sunday on ABC, and the propagandist news reporter on there was just playing propaganda with defending Kamala Harris and everything else, and Tom Cotton just absolutely destroyed him. And he was up there just lying and stuff like that about Kamala Harris's record and what she stands for and everything else. This is why Kamala Harris doesn't do any interviews. First of all, she's fake as hell, and she doesn't have to, number one. But number two is, she can't defend her record. And she doesn't have to because the mainstream media does it for her. But again, when you paint one guy as the bad person 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on a loop on every mainstream media outlet you can, I mean, people that are dumb enough to believe it, they will, because they don't do their own research. Instead of looking at the country first and not looking at party or personalities or identity politics, they can see what's going on. And, Tulsi Gabbard obviously giving Donald Trump an endorsement is not really a big news story, because, again, she's working on his working with him on the debate prep, because she absolutely destroyed. She is the Kamala Harris presidential campaign killer. She absolutely destroyed her in 2019, 2020. So everybody knows that, because she told the truth about her. And this is why I believe Tulsi Gabbard was put on there with Donald Trump. But this is why I also believe Kamala Harris is shaking in her boots and wants to change the rules for the microphone being unmuted for Donald Trump. Because remember, guys, the reason why they wanted to mute it for Donald Trump is because they wanted to have him cut off and not be able to talk while Biden was talking. But obviously that worked, and that backfired on the Democrats and the establishment and the evildoers. Blew up right in their face. And you saw what happened to Joe Biden on June 27th, which is a historic day in this country, where literally everybody in the country saw that we have a docile individual that's a president in name only, because he's not the president, he's not running anything, and people would have still voted for him, by the way. So now Kamala Harris wants to unmute the microphones. Why? For two reasons. One, she knows she can't sit up there and talk a lot, so she wants Donald Trump to interrupt her, and she's going to stick to a script, and she's just going to do talking points and everything else. She has no personality. The woman can talk, don't get me wrong, but everything's a movie. It's scripted. It's all teleprompter. She can't go off cuff in interviews, and when she does, you see what happens. I mean, this woman's absolutely terrible, and the record just speaks for itself. Again, everything she's saying she's going to do on day one is day 1,300 or something. Why are you not doing it now? Oh, because she's the vice president. Sure. Second reason, and probably most important reason, she wants to mute the microphone, because she wants to get that gotcha moment with Trump. I'm speaking. That's all she wants to do. She did it in 2020 in the vice presidential debates against stupid ass Mike Pence. I'm speaking. And then she spoke and didn't say shit. You know what I mean? So that's what she wants to do to Donald Trump. She wants to show the contrast to the idiots that believe Kamala Harris is a black woman and is good for the country. Look how I'm talking to the man, because look how I'm talking to the evil white racist man, the misogynist sexist man who's trying to destroy our country, the old geezer. Now he's old, but Joe Biden wasn't, who was 3 years older when Joe Biden was running. My goodness, man, these people are evil. But anyways, we are forming an essential strong party here, a pro-America party. Doesn't matter if you're Democrat or Republicans, because again, guys, you got anti-American people over there on the Democrat side. At the Democratic convention, with the establishment, with the evildoers, like I said, the puppet masters. You got the traitors over there. I mean, Anna Navarro pretending like she's a Republican and conservative. There's nothing Republican and there's damn sure nothing conservative about her. Then you got the other girl who sits on the end, the pretty girl with the brown hair on The View. You know, she pretends to be a conservative. She's on CNN every month. The only one that's good is what's his name, Scott, whatever his name is, the Republican on CNN. He absolutely destroys them. I'm surprised he's on the show, man. You talking about truth serum when everybody else is sucking off all the all the speakers and all that on DNC? He looked, he said, well, this was nothing. Blah, blah, blah. He just absolutely destroys them, man. So it's crazy. This election cycle is crazy, but we need to team up, guys, and we need to defeat the lying mainstream media, because they're not going to hold her feet to the fire. And Donald Trump even said, he goes, look, I don't know if I want to do this ABC debate, because obviously it's going to be rigged against him, because the dude that did it against Tom Cotton is just a propagandist. Now, I will give CNN this. CNN actually did a decent job in the debate on June 27th. They really did. Now, did they do a great job? No, but the expectations I had was so low for them that they actually were kind of doing pretty good. And a lot of people speculate, obviously, because they're trying to set up Joe Biden in his with his mishaps and trying to get him to collapse and drop out of the race. But I got to be honest, guys, I didn't think Kamala Harris was going to last this long. I didn't think she was going to run. I thought when Tim Walz was picked over Josh Shapiro for racial reasons, because it was racist what they did. Josh Shapiro would have been the perfect pick, because you have to. Whoever wins Pennsylvania is going to win the election, pretty much. Even though Nevada's important, Georgia's important, and other swing states like Wisconsin and Michigan and stuff like that. You got to win Pennsylvania. So it's a no-brainer to get the governor of Pennsylvania. But why didn't they pick him? Because he's a Jewish guy. And the pro-Palestinian side, a wing of the party, wouldn't have had that. And they got so much inner conflict that even the Democrats that are going against Kamala Harris or was going against Joe Biden in the primary, which was rigged, those people are not with them. Cornel West and Jill Stein and all them, they're not with Kamala Harris. And the other two ladies, the guy and the girl, I forget their name, who tried to run against the primary and all this other stuff, they're not with Kamala Harris. You know what I mean? They were on stage and everything, they were talking, but they're not really with Kamala Harris. They're just with the Democratic Party. And that one guy, I forget his name, who ran in the primary against Joe Biden, the rigged primary, he's as close as being switching over as you can to the good side. And Cornel West today, I guess he was offered an offer he couldn't refuse. They were going to pay back some of his money for his Cornel West is the woke black dude who's anti-Israel, pro-Palestinian, woke as hell, very, very far left wing of the party, even probably farther than Kamala Harris. And they're just all with Hamas and stuff. She offered him basically to pay him to drop out, him and Jill Stein and stuff like that. So these people are paying to play, man. They're paying influencers. They're paying people to lie on social media. They're paying celebrities. They're lying about Beyonce coming on the stage just to get you to watch. I mean, guys, if you don't see how fake this shit is, I don't know what to tell you. But again, if you're just sitting there indulging CNN and reading Reuters and the AP and MSDNC or BSDNC and CBS and ABC and all this other stuff, and you're not looking at mainstream media as a joke, then I don't know what to tell you guys. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, man. And again, guys, we got to stick together. And what I mean by we is people that love God, love their families, love this country, and more importantly, don't want to lose our country to a totalitarian regime in a communist communist evil situation, man, because it's crazy. So, but despite all that, guys, we know what's going on with these people. They're evil as hell. They're going to print money. They're going to spend like it's nobody's business, and inflation is going to be out of control. And with these policies Kamala Harris is trying to implement in her new presidential role, going from vice president to president if she wins, let's just say prices of everything are going to go up. It's going to be crazy. You're not going to be able to save any money at all. And then they're also going to switch us over to the central bank digital currency and go away from cash. And there's only one way to stop that, guys. Just not only stop inflation, but decrease inflation, stop it, and then increase your purchasing power and cause deflation instead of inflation. And also to stop the central bank digital currency. There's only one way to do that, guys. And I'm pretty sure you guys already know what it is. It's the best way to save. And for me, the only way to save. And that's Bitcoin. I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love, guys.